Representative Corry, it's your first week of the legislative session. What was your first impression when you drove up to the state capitol knowing this was your new workplace?
Chills down my spine, kind of like I'm getting right now just talking to you about it. It's incredibly humbling to know that I'm here to do the work of the people of the 14th District and that they've placed the trust in me to do that. It really hit me during the swearing in when we started that and I was saying the Pledge of Allegiance. It's always meant something, but it took on a new meaning, especially given the fact that as I took the pledge, I promised to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of Washington. So that's an important responsibility and something that I take very seriously.
You've been assigned to 4 different House committees. Can you talk a little bit about each one and tell us what your legislative priorities are?
So I am honored by the committees that I've been selected to serve on, and I think they're going to be a great fit for the needs of the 14th District, starting with education. I'm a father of 3, and we have kids who are currently in K-12 education in Yakima, as well as some that are going to be entering. So education deals with all the policy making surrounding K-12 education, public education in our state. So we have a lot of work we get to do there. I'm also on capital budget, which can help address capital improvements in the 14th Legislative District. I'm working with a variety of people in our district right now on potential proposals to help bring some of those funds home that can work in a positive way for our citizens. I'm also on Human Services and Early Learning, which deals with a variety of issues related to DSHS, foster care, homelessness. As a foster parent, that's hugely important to me. So I'm looking forward to finding ways to help the foster community and make sure that kids in the state's care are getting the absolute best care and treatment that they deserve as they go through the system. The last committee I'm on is Rules, which is not as formal, but what it does is it selects bills that have passed committee and headed to the House floor. So I'll be able to help steer legislation that I think is important for our district. So I'm very honored as a freshman to be serving on that committee as well.
After the governor gave his State of the State address, what was your first impression?
I was disappointed. I thought that we have a real opportunity to give money back to the people in our state. We have record high revenues, and instead of either giving money back to the businesses and hardworking families in our state through property tax reduction, sales tax reduction, B&O tax reduction, we're looking at pet projects and raising revenues in spite of record increases in revenues that we've already had. So that was disappointing to me because people in our state really need some real relief, especially given the economic boom we're in right now. I would like to see more of that money put back into the hands of hardworking Washingtonians.